Hello folks, welcome to What? Are You Kidding Me.net. Well, once again we got the USPS in the news, the United States Post Office. They're pleading once again as losses continue. They're, again. You know, this weekend I was reading how they've asked Congress, again, for support after another massive quarterly loss. And they used that word massive also. They said in the last 3 months of 2011, they've lost $3.3 billion. But again, you see, this has been continuing for years. You know, not just that, but the post office said that they need to cut $20 billion in costs. They said they're gonna, they gotta close some buildings, but they're gonna wait. They're gonna wait until May, because this way here they're gonna give Congress a little bit more time so they could devise a plan to support it. Okay? And then after that, they said that the post office can also default on their health benefit payments this year. Plus, it's also going to reach it could reach its $15 billion debt limit and run out of cash again. Okay, this is all stuff we hear all the time. I mean, we've got the internet, it's on the news, we get the newspapers, but I'd like to go back to them being nice, giving Congress enough time to devise a plan. Here's the plan, folks. Listen. We've got the internet. We've got fax machines. We've got these, you send cards through the email, through everything. Has it run out of its time? I mean, do we need it for the costs that they have? I mean, they've done a great... I love the post office. I know how that vehicle sounds. My wife and I will be sitting there, or just me and my dog will be sitting there, and I'll listen up. I'll just go, yep, I can hear the truck coming. That little truck with the driver on the right-hand side, who I'm good friends with. Great. Great, I love it. But with all the new technology and, throughout the 90s and late 80s, 90s, 2000s, I mean, some of our engineers and our smart kids, they've just come up with new things. Do you really need it? Should we continue to invest billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars in a program that, is there a fixing in sight? Me personally, my opinion, no. You don't need it. Do we see it going anywhere? I don't. That's my opinion. I just don't. I think we should start, instead of continuing to invest in it, I personally think we should start thinking how we could do away with it and maybe create something else. Instead of the USPS, United States Postal Service, maybe create some other thing, like, I don't know, TMG, the mail guy. And, maybe switch cars and, hey, it's the mail guy. Come up with something else. But I personally don't see that continuing to invest. It's obvious. Look at the past few years. It's not getting any better. We need to change plans. Look at all the billions and billions and billions of dollars these other companies have made throughout other programs like faxes. And, it's not like it used to be where, you call your secretary, hey, Julie, put this in the mail, and, we'll wait for the answer. We don't need that stuff anymore. Everything's just, fax it there, boop, back in an hour. Maybe we just got to start thinking of other things. And these are just some ideas for you, Congress. I feel I'm helping you out. I'm giving you some ideas. Let's sit down and create another thing. And we'll even let it be a government program. So if you have any comments for me, please let me know. I'd like to know what you think about it. Like I said, it's great to have that mail. I love it. Go out there. I get my little circulars. I put them under my wife's pillow, so when she goes into bed, she sees her magazine. She can read. But we don't need that stuff technically anymore, especially if it's costing us. I'd like to have it. But if it's costing billions and billions of dollars again and again, and again and again and again, we don't need it. We'll think of something else. Thank you. Let me know what you think, especially you, Congress. Let me know. Thank you for tuning in to What Are You Kidding Me.net.